Good afternoon, folks. I'm Paul Smith, the owner of Frontline Defense Firearms Training Center Range, located here in Warrenton, North Carolina. I want to do a quick review of the new Glock 42 380. I want to go ahead and apologize for any wind or rain noise you hear. It's been freezing rain here all day. April 19th, 2014. Where is spring? So again, I apologize for interference. First of all, let's compare it to some of the other Glocks out there. We have my Glock 34 9mm, of course, no magazine, chamber is clear. And also now here is my Glock 22 40 cal, no magazine, chamber is clear. And we now have the Glock 42 380, no magazine, chamber is clear. Now, in comparison, this is a great concealed carry firearm. A lot of people talk about 9mm versus 380 for a pocket carry pistol. This is awesome. I am a big fan of Glock, so every pistol I own is a Glock. So I had to get the 380. In comparison to size, if we stack them up, pretty much the Glock stayed in the same concept of development. You see how the trigger guard's the same? The triggers are reset in the rear the same. It's a top angle of them here. You want comparison to size. Again, Glock 380, Glock 40 cal, and the Glock 34 9mm. I do have extended barrel and a threaded compensator on it, so that's not your normal barrel for a Glock 34. But just a comparison in the size of each firearm. Just like the Glock 26, the Glock 42, they do make extended boot magazine, or floor plate, I should say, magazine plate. It gives you 2 additional rounds. Of course, they're out of stock now. I can't get them. But I know that wrapping around here will give me that extra comfort. Kind of like the same extended mag here I have for the Glock 34. So as far as breaking it down, again, we're checking to make sure there's no magazine here. The chamber is clear. Dry fire it. It disassembles just like its big brothers. Exactly the same, and goes back together also the same way. So easy field stripping, cleaning, maintenance. Of course, your functions check, and we're good to go. We're going to now see how the gun shoots, comparison to the other ones. As you see here, this target I'm getting ready to show you. I've got some distances set up here, 5, 7, 10 yards, Glock 42, 22, 34. What we're going to do is going to put 2 shots on each X and see how the shot pattern is. I'm not worried about if I hit the X or not, but that's going to be my sight picture each time. So wherever my 2 holes are, they should be relatively close. And then we're going to back it out to 25 yards and take a shot on each, just to give you a good idea of how this gun holds zero, or how tight of a group you can shoot. Obviously, being a 380 and a short barrel, you're not going to get real consistent shots at 25 yards. But for your 5, 7 yards for self-defense, ideally 3 yards to 5. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll be right back. All right, now I'm going to shoot the 5, 7, 10 yards, go through each gun to move the distance out. Watch the recoil of the Glock 42 380. I'm not going to hold it any tighter or any less than I would in any other gun. So we'll see how we look. All guns are clear. We're going to go down back, set it to 7 yards, set it to 10 yards, come back, do one more at 25, then we'll review the targets. All right, now for a little review of our shots here. You can see Glock 42 at 5 yards away, not a bad group. Glock 22 40 cal, stacked up nice. Glock 34 kissing each other, I like that. 7 yards, open up a little bit. Little trigger error on my part. Getting Glock 34, 7 yards, doing pretty well. At 10 yards, as you can see here, got 2 bullet holes touching. That was a lucky shot, I reckon. 10 yards, same thing. Glock 34. 25 yards, this was my first shot. 40 cal, this was the first one. 9mm was down here. Then I wanted to triangulate, so you can see here, this wind stops blowing. You can see it's very windy today. And at 25 yards, it was showing its effect. I'm actually having to hold my foot down here on the stand. And this is my 40 cal. And then this is the 9mm. So 25 yards, not bad. Goal is to have all your shots in the size of your handprint. Again, good review. Glock 42, highly recommended for a pocket carry gun.